Florida's Republican voters go to the polls today in a high-stakes presidential primary election that could determine the direction of the race. In what shapes up as a two-man contest, most opinion polls show Mitt Romney holding a double-digit lead over Newt Gingrich.
My vote is going to be with Mitt Romney.
Why is that?
Because I feel he's got a lot of potential. I feel that his ways and he gets his message across, and I think that we're due for a change right now.
Florida is the largest state to hold a presidential primary so far this year, and a Romney victory would give him a big boost in a state-by-state battle to decide who will face President Barack Obama in November.
I like Obama. He's a very smart person, and he's doing very well. I think he's a very good president.
Just 10 days ago, Gingrich was riding high after an upset win in South Carolina. Strong debate performances fueled a come-from-behind win in which Gingrich captured all key demographics. However, Florida has been a different story, in part reflecting a torrent of attack ads targeting Gingrich, both from Romney's campaign and from an independent super political action committee. On Monday, Romney was breezy and Gingrich combative, reflecting the respective states of their campaigns.
Well, it sure has been fun in Florida these last several days. I've got to be honest with you. Those debates were fun. Wasn't that a hoot? That was great. Wow. Gosh, you guys were terrific. I don't know if you were screaming on TV or not when you were watching, but I felt energy just up there on the stage. It could not have been better. The first debate, of course, the audience was quiet, and Speaker Gingrich said that threw him off. He can't debate before a quiet audience. Thank you.
Romney's advertising campaign has focused on Gingrich's work for mortgage giant Freddie Mac. It has also mocked Gingrich's attempt to ride the coattails of conservative hero Ronald Reagan. Gingrich seemed surprisingly flat in the last two closely watched Florida debates last week. Since then, his popularity in daily tracking polls has fallen. A Reuters poll released late Monday showed Romney's support at 43% versus Gingrich at 28%.
I mean, I'm very excited. I could feel it the last 3 days. It is beginning to close again. We just as we had in South Carolina, there was this huge wave of dishonest Romney ads. For a little bit, people backed up and went, wow, boy, if that, I mean, frankly, if that stuff was true, I wouldn't vote for myself.
Romney canceled his scheduled Tuesday morning event in Tampa, while Gingrich will crisscross the Orlando region, making 4 appearances in a final appeal for support.
I'm very concerned about the way the Republicans are beating the hell out of each other, and I think all they're doing is making it more difficult for whoever wins this to win against President Obama. I'm supporting Mitt Romney because I think Mr. Gingrich, he and I just don't agree on how he comes across. And I think that this whole Republican Party is so screwed up because they have allowed each other to eat each other's lunch, and when it's all said and done, the Democrats will just sit there and feast on it, and that is of great concern to me, and I know many other Republicans.
Last night I saw Newt's conversation about 2020 and the moon, when people here can't afford their upside-down homes.
Romney. We got to get rid of Obama.
As Gingrich vows to fight on, some voters worry that a nasty, prolonged primary fight will hurt the eventual nominee.
Unfortunately, Barack Obama stepped into a very serious pile of dung when he took office, and, you know, it would have been a miraculous feat for any individual to undo what George Bush had done. But he walked in and he's made some very important changes in policies. And
after Florida's primary today, Nevada's February 4th caucuses are the next contest in the process of choosing a Republican nominee. Jessica Minton, IB Times TV.